7th, I think. No, June the 5th. So it's been a while since I last made a video, but here's what's going on. We started side dressing some cotton yesterday, and we got a rain the day before, just a little bit to make it sticky. So we just started after lunch yesterday. We did about 50 acres, and Louis is probably in the field right now, see what he can get done, because they're calling for another shower here in a couple hours. I sprayed all my soybeans yesterday, the last remaining around about 250 acres. So we laid them by, and I didn't film any of that because yesterday morning down at my house it rained pretty good, so it was pretty wet, so I knew we weren't getting the fields. But when I got up here to the farm, it actually only rained 2 tenths, so we were able to go and get something done. So but yeah, so I sprayed all of that. We need to see what this rain is doing, because I need to spray fungicide on some of my soybeans. We're gonna do about 300 acres, and I need to lay the cotton by behind Louis. But I will probably not do that today and let Louis get out in front, because I'll catch up to him very quickly. So anyway, that's what's going on. I'm very grateful for all this rains and stuff that we get. It's not a ton, but it helps out the crops a whole lot. So I never say no to rain unless it's a big storm and we flood everything out. But so far, crops is looking really good. The soybeans, they are jumping. They are right. The first planted ones are right at R3. So I got about 10 days that I need for me to spray them before they go to the next growth stage. And we might sometimes, I don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow, but we might go spray for the neighbor again. He needs some help, but with this rain and wind and stuff that we have, it's making it really difficult to spray. And his beans is getting big, as y'all can see. So yeah, his beans is getting big. So he's worried about spraying it. Anyway, so we're gonna get to the farm. I'm gonna rinse my sprayer and flush it out and probably rinse it off, and we're gonna hold off from spraying fungicide until we see what this rain does. We'll go see how Louis is doing. Fifth. Yeah. Okay guys, so we just got a delivery from FBN. We got an Insorb that I believe is run with the fungicide on the corn. So this is the fungicide for the corn. from FBN, and that's going to be run with the Inzor. And then we got a AMS Pro that we normally run on the cotton with the layby shorts. And this is so on FBN it's free delivery to your farm anywhere in the country. If your order is more than $5,000. If you order something below $5,000, it's $150 delivery fee anywhere in the country. So anyway, we just got our delivery, and we're waiting on the next one. So if any of y'all are interested in any FBN products for a very good price, then go down to the links in my comments or in my description, and or just comment down below in the videos, and I'll get you all in touch with my brother that he's selling in the Mississippi Delta. So on this engine, everything checked out the other day when I was over here, but I think the battery ran low, so I can't remember. I don't know if Tinas or anybody came and checked the battery. Guess we'll find out. What I'm gonna do is put a PTO on and see if it'll pump any water. If that motor is not gonna die. It has the nozzles actually on top right there, and it's spraying a little fine mist. Okay, so as you can see, there's water coming out, but I'm not so sure that my end gun right there is actually cutting on. That motor might be stuck again. It just happens sometimes, so I just need to spin it, and I need to send somebody down there to go cut it on while I sit here and see if that motor actually spins. But looks like it's pumping water. That's what it needs to do. So we're not even close at watering this corn. There's still plenty of moisture in there, so I'll see maybe tomorrow or so and I have somebody free that's not really doing anything come help me, and I'll have to get a backhoe, get up there, and then see what's wrong with what is up with it motor. This is what it looks like under this round box, and we can't get a pump to work, so I guess that's why. Maar ik contacte het, om zeker vast. Sien dat kan niet. En dan hier nozzle is in zijn konten geblokt. Dus wij gaan ons in de spijt niet, maar je bent wat kak, anders kan ik die ding dus zo oplos. Dan moet ik mijn voltmeter gaan halen en een beetje geschokt worden. Die pomp in. Nee, maar geen kracht. Tenzij daar ook op een waaibox is. Wat die niet eerst kracht is. Al ook dit gaan toetsen is mee ding van mij. En dan denk je die water aan te zitten.
Alright, so we called the guy up there in town that works on the pivots at a local pivot place or whatever. They have guided us on something to do to get the end gun to work. We found wires that wasn't hooked up that probably came out, but we will see if it's going to do something. It should cut the pump on sometime soon. There we go. It just cut it on. It was spinning just a while ago. Nope. About to get wet. Oh my. Nothing but water. So we just got on for a second, and it's done cut back on. So I don't know. We'll get back to work.
Alright guys, so we're gonna go spray some fungicide on the soybeans today. The wind is good, no rain, so we're gonna, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by a dead battery. I'm gonna spray about it's gonna be well over 200 acres of soybeans. I got 300 acres worth of fungicide, but a couple of fields that I'm not going to spray right now because they are not at R3 stage yet. So anyway, let's get going. Okay, so we're working on our first load, still second field. I did that little berry one over there. But there y'all can see beans looking phenomenal. Hopefully we see some big yields. We're doing 15-gallon work. Okay, making our second load. Here's where we're running. Marver stop, fungicide, and we run a scanner with it, just a surfactant. 13.7 ounces to the acre, 4.8 ounces to the acre. And we're putting out 15-gallon work so we can get a nice coverage and cover the whole plant. So on a load we do 4 gallons 32 ounce and 1.5 gallon. Gonna see what coverage we are getting. I don't know if you'll be able to tell it, but you get quite a bit. I mean, I don't think you're gonna get all the way down there because it's so thick. But we got some down here. Not too bad. Soybeans really looks good. Look at this twin row beans. Amazing. Okay, so I got 12 acres left in the other field, but this is the next field that I want to put fungicide on, but I don't want to make a full load if I can't spray this, so I'm gonna go out here and see kind of at what stage we are. I don't think this is R3 yet or even close, but this is probably R1, R1 and a half. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's no small pods yet. All I see is flowers. Yep. Yeah, this is a little early. These are about, like I said, R1 and a half to R2. Probably R2. Gonna give him a couple more days. So I'm gonna see how much chemical we have still. I think, yeah, before that load we had chemical for 80 more acres. So I'm gonna make 12 more, so we'll have 68 acres left after that 12 acres, and then this is, I believe, 41 acres. Yeah, 41 acres I think. So we'll have another 40 left. No, 28. So what I actually might do is I might actually go and spray another dry land back there where the beans is also really good. I mean, I have the fungicide, so might as well use it, so we might go do that. Okay, so we start laying, or we start punching holes this morning on the corn. So I got a hole sizes right here. Okay, so on this app, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but he just punched 155 holes of a half inch, and then he has to do 304 of 9/16, but basically it's the rest of the field he needs to hit 9/16. So this app is called Pipe Planner, and kind of hard for y'all to see, but we got all the farms and stuff, all the fields are mapped out, and every field has a design. So when we go and punch holes, I just pull up this app. I've designed all of the pipe stuff. That's my job. I enjoy it, and yeah, I go and design. I draw the fields out, I put a flow of the wells in, and then I create a design that has the best fit for the field and the most uniformity. So 85 to 100% is acceptable. So anyway, we're gonna punch this line and then go spray some more fungicide that we just bought, and then I'll send Louis to town to go get me some more chemicals because I need to lay by the cotton and then spray box. So alright guys, so we're gonna... Louis is not here yet with my lay-by short. He doesn't have the engineer yet. He went and grabbed engineer from our other shop, Sherrod, and it's just pumping it into McCarthy jug for me. Anyway, he's not back yet, so I'm gonna make a load of bogs because we need to spray the cotton on bogs. So what I need to do is swap nozzles, just turn this to so we can spray through our bog nozzle right here, and we're gonna do 7.5 gallon work, so that gives us 80 acres. And then this is a whole pallet of acephate. So we're gonna run 1/2 pound per acre on acephate, and we're gonna run scanner at 1/4%. So 40 pounds of acephate. In here is 10 pounds, well 2 10 pounds, so there's 20 pounds, so I'm gonna put 2 boxes in per load. So what I'm doing is I'm turning this, since we have 2 plungers, one is plunger B, one is plunger A. Plunger A provide nozzles 1, 2 and 3 with fluid. Plunger B does 4, 5 and 6. Plunger B also has 2 outlets, so it can do a more flow. But since we're gonna do 7.5 gallon work, we run it on number 1 or nozzle 2, but on plunger A, because we only do 7.5 gallon work. So because we only put out 7.5 gallon work, you can't really see the flow, or you can't really see the pattern in the back. But it's putting it down. I can't go to third gear and spray like 19 miles an hour because my PSI is going up too much. And even though with the exact apply system that I have on here, even though I put it at 45 PSI, it still goes on because the nozzle is so fine. And when it's putting it on the plan, I went out and double checked it, but yeah, I don't want to use my chemical nozzles for this as well, because with all this stuff, if I spray all my spraying that I need to be done with one nozzle, at the end of the year one nozzle is completely worn out and I need to buy more. So anyway, I think we're gonna get it. I was doing a test earlier on, see what kind of coverage we get on the ground with these nozzles and with the PSI I'm running, and here's the results. So that's pretty good coverage for on the ground, and the acephate is basically just for on the plants. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. When we swap to Ingenia and Roundup and do our layby shot, I'll do another one, show y'all what the coverage looks like on that big Ingenia nozzles. Okay, so we just finished the bulbs on the ends place. We got all that taken care of. Now we're swapping to the layby shop. Willowwood, that's Liberty, Meadow, my Ingenia, and AMS Pro from FBN, and Radiate, that's in the container. That's gonna be our mixture, and I think we're gonna do 15 gallon work. So alright guys, I just swapped nozzles over and got all of that ready, so we're going back to cotton post emerge, run with that. I need to edit it, so I'm gonna delete the choice. We're not running choice. Ingenia deleted. So the Roundup, sorry. So right now we run that Ingenia. I'm gonna add, what is it? Adjuvant. We're running AMS. Well, let me see some. I've seen AMS somewhere in here. Anyway, here it is. We're doing flow ounces, AMS 4.8. I'm gonna add Liberty. I don't know if it's in here. Yep, there it is. We're doing 32 ounces to the acre. And we are doing Radiate. Let me see if it's in here somewhere. Well, it's not here, so I'm just gonna add it at I was gonna call it radiate. And we're doing 2 ounces to the acre of that. So AMS, Ingenia, Liberty, Radiate and Metal. Well guys, it's gonna be it. We got 2 loads out. We had some trouble with the nozzles and stuff. Trying to get the rack exact PSI and do all that kind of stuff, but I think we got it finally figured out. So we are finally able to run. So beautiful night. Louis is checking water at 160, and I'm fixing to go get me a big can of beer, that's for sure, and eat some supper. And we'll do it all over again tomorrow. Hopefully we can be Sunday off. Anyhow, I appreciate y'all watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch y'all on the next one.